Blast me to Cyphos! It's time for the Mad Merlin's Warhammer 40,000 Imperium journey. Episode 28, Part 2, Mission. Hello and welcome back to the Mad Merlin's Warhammer 40,000 Imperium journey. So we've got our battle for issue 28. So first off, before we dive into the mission, we've got a few new pages for our core rules. So this one goes through things such as unit coherency, engagement range, the battlefield itself, about measuring distances, the terms within and wholly within. Then we got some rules for the advanced section about terrain features, different types of categories, etc. Some more tables on the back about how buildings interact with certain types of models. Picture reference of a building, which we'll be getting those in the Imperium collection. Then some terrain traits. Lots and lots of pages of lore for terrain traits. Different types of terrain, so you've got heavy cover, scalable, unstable positions. Got some more reference examples here of Imperial terrain. So we've got ruins, armoured containers, and ruined walls. Barrels, crates, heliotrope reactors, and plasma conduits. So that's it for our lore. Alright, let's move on to mission, I believe it's 4? No, mission 5, page 6 of the Scout Pack, Counter-Strike. Okay, battlefield has been set up, and we are ready and deployed. So, it doesn't specify who gets first turn, so we'll simply roll off to see who goes first. So, Counter-Strike. The Necrons continue their relentless advance over the Imperial positions, breaching defensive lines and overrunning fortifications. Imperial forces have been ordered to launch a counterattack and regain lost ground. The Ultramarines, under the command of a Primaris Lieutenant, have been tasked with wresting a supply cache from the Necrons' grasp. In their path stand the Necron Overlord and his accompanying warriors, determined to destroy the human vermin. Necrons Overlord, Regal Pride. The Necron Overlord is a cunning commander and is well prepared for the Space Marines' assault. The supply cache has no tactical value to the Necron forces, but it is a tempting target for the foe. The Necrons seek to break the Imperial assault, opening a path for their advance on Cyphos' well-defended capital. Space Marines, Primaris Lieutenant, Courage and Honor. Leading the assault on the cache is a Primaris Lieutenant. With the Ultramarines captain still engaged in combat on Megaria, it forces the Lieutenant to inspire his troops to victory. They must seize and hold key positions on the battle line and allow Imperial cargo haulers to extract essential ammunition. So it is a capture and control mission. We've got 3 containers. Each one has been marked with an objective. We have Overlord and 2 squads of 10 Necron Warriors. I've broken them down into the Gauze Reapers and the Gauze Flayers. So we've got some long range support and something for close up. On the Space Marine side, we've got a squad of 5 Assault Intercessors, 3 Aggressors, and a Primaris Lieutenant. So let's see what we roll for first turn. The Space Marines grab it to a 5. So we'll turn the turn tracker to 1. And I'll be back after I've played the first turn. Okay, end of turn 1. And it is 1 victory point aside. Ultramarines hold on the objective here. Necrons hold the objective there. And no one holds centre. The aggressors are just an inch out, sadly, so they couldn't have claimed it. The only shooting that happened was the lieutenant shot at the squad of Necron warriors, eliminating one of them. So they have only 9 left in that squad, giving them 19 to deal with overall. This could be a brutal match. But anyway, on to turn 2. Okay, end of turn 2. The Ultramarines have had a bit of a bad turn. They've been pretty beaten by the Necrons. The Gauls Reapers took a number on the Assault Intercessors, taking out 3 of them. Not before standing on top of that container scored another objective point, another point for these guys, and another point for having more than the opponent. The Overlord wanted to try and charge in, but failed to. But the Necron warriors over here managed to do some serious damage in the form of shooting and wiped out one of the aggressors. So the Necrons are 3 points behind the Ultramarines, I think. No, 2 points behind the Ultramarines. 4-2-2, so it could still go either way. Let's see what happens on turn 3. Okay, bottom of turn 3. The Ultramarines have suffered severe casualties. But mind you, so did the Necrons. This squad here will not stay down. They were gunned down to literally 1 man. And I got, I kid you not, 4 6s and 3 5s on reanimation protocols, one of which was a reroll from a 1. So 7 of them jumped straight back up again. I don't know whether it's because I am secretly a Necron or what, I don't know, but I've done really well on their reanimation protocol rolls, and they are definitely blessed. This squad here did shoot, but they managed to shrug off all the wounds. But they totally rinsed the aggressors. The lieutenant would have charged the remaining guy, but he couldn't have actually seen him through the container, so they all reanimated over here, so there's no target for him to charge. He should have moved out during the movement phase, really. But mind you, they would have been in the way during the movement phase, so all in all, a rather poor turn. We are winning though, the Ultramarines. They have scored 3 points, 1 for each objective at the end of their turn, plus 1 for holding more than the Necrons. That is about to change though. Here we go for turn 4. Okay, turn 4 has been completed, and the Necrons are swarming, literally. I thought Tyranids swarmed, but these guys are doing it even better. The Assault Intercessors didn't survive. I missed no shots with these guys, thanks to my will be done. And I wounded all but 1. The first 3 wounds just straight up failed. And I still had something like 13 wounds to go. I don't know where he tanked those. Even on a Terminator, that's asking a lot. I did lose 1 guy early on in the Ultramarines turn, but he got back up straight again. 6 resurrect up. It's down to just the poor lieutenant, but the Ultramarines are still in the lead. They did score points at the end of their turn, which was only 1. But still, it's something extra for them. I'll put this dice beside it to remind myself. I forgot to put it on the top of the pile earlier. They held 1 objective, Necrons held 1 objective, so it was a tie. And the Necrons' turn, they held 2 objectives and more than the Ultramarines. And I think we know what's going to happen in turn 5. So, final turn, here we go. Turn 5. Okay, we're at the end of the game. So, 5th round, the lieutenant didn't do anything at all. He fluffed his Volkite shots. I don't know whether it's the presence of the Overlord or what, but he missed entirely. Oh, hit once but failed to wound. Then he literally took the mother of all shooting phases. 18 shots from these guys, 7 shots from these, because 2 can't see him. And he luckily is surviving on 1 wound, but that is only luck. The Overlord did fail a charge. I just can't seem to roll high enough to charge up to and on top of a container. 2 times I've attempted it, and I've gotten 3 both times, so I'm gonna not bother charging on terrain anymore. But it's not the models that matter, it is the points. So final scores: the Ultramarines have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And that does include the 1 extra for that turn. Necrons have 3, 4, 5, 6, only 7. So the Ultramarines, despite getting completely obliterated, have managed to win, and I can't say this enough, but I love Necrons so much. Oh, these guys just would not stay down. Definitely unit of the match, I think. But that is it for this match. So, debrief, I think, quickly. The only thing I would have done differently was probably put the aggressors on this objective and then run the assault intercessors up to this one. They are quicker with 6 inches against 5, so it would have been better. Necrons, I don't think I would have changed my tactics 1 jot. I did everything that I wanted to do and more. I did not expect these guys to resurrect so well all the time. But, oh, wow. I didn't even need to use the resurrection orb. That's just how good they were. Definitely going to be blessed, I think, from the Pharaon. Right, anyway. Next, Imperium. So, this was issue 28. So, 29 is, of course, the next half of our Necron Warriors. And then, issue 30, we get 2 new paints. We also have details about successor chapters for the Ultramarines. We get new data sheets, which I've already used in this mission because we required the aggressors. And the 2 new paints are Mephiston Red, using on the Ultramarine capes, and Mornfan Brown, which is used on holsters and leathers. So, there we have it. That was our mission. Supply Cache Assault. So, all that's left for me to do is say thank you very much for watching. Be sure to like, comment, share and subscribe. If you'd like to help the channel out, there's of course my affiliate link for Curtain Games, my Buy Me a Coffee page, as well as my social medias and my eBay page. So, I will see you next time for more mad content. Goodbye.